So last week I made a reaction to the mixtape of the greatest basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan. That was an absolute pleasure to watch, and on that video a lot of people asked me if I could make a reaction to this one. This is Larry Bird Ultimate Mixtape. Now Larry Bird, I feel like I've heard the name, but I've definitely never seen him score even 1 point, so this is brand new for me. I googled him to find out more. It looks like he was a one club man for the Boston Celtics for quite a while, and his honours list of what he's won is absolutely mind-blowing. I'll put it somewhere like here. What about that, man? Unreal. So can't wait to see this. Let's check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he retired in 1993, so quite a while ago.
Larry Bird.
Tell me if you're a Boston Celtics fan, what are your thoughts of him? What's his legacy with your club?
He was the most motivated player I ever saw.
Larry Bird.
Okay, man, already look at that determination to keep the ball in there.
Larry Bird is one of the biggest trash talkers ever.
Larry was a basketball genius. A mask of a
through the
hick
legs.
From Finch Lick.
What did he say there?
A mask of a hick from Finch Lick.
A hick from French Lick?
Out as his calling card, and if you believe that for 1 second, you were going to get beaten.
Put that guy on his knees. Through the legs again. Oh, absolute ankle breaker. Okay, man, he's got some skills. Come on. Look at that move. So fluid. And he had the finish on it as well. Wait a minute. He's got absolute flavour, man. Again, man, this guy's breaking ankles all over the USA. Oh, so casual with the back. What? Okay, two things already. The through the legs, he loves just playing with the opposition, putting it through the legs. The other one, man, that back over the head pass. But this was absolute filth. Check this out, man. He just humiliated this man on this court. Just witness a murder.
10 seconds. We'll walk out, and Larry say, I'm gonna get it right here, Ed, and I'm gonna shoot it in your face.
He's got the talk and he can back up.
He was like, damn, I didn't mean to leave nothing on the clock.
That's the first three-point contest, he says. I'm just looking to see who's going to finish second.
This is a tie for the money.
So what I've seen so far, man, I cannot believe. When I googled him, I seen his photograph. I thought he looked more like an engineer than a basketball player. Even looking at him play, his physique, when you compare him to like modern day players who are so athletic, even a guy like Michael Jordan who just looks like a complete athlete, he doesn't really have that sort of body. He's more gangly looking, but his absolute skill, all these things he's pulling off, not only is it like high level of skill that's required, the speed of thought to actually pull a lot of these things off, unbelievable. Not only can he shoot, skillfully assist, he can hit the 3 points like nothing else.
Unbelievable. Dominique guarded him, Cliff guarded him, Antoine guarded him, I guarded him. Nothing worked.
Bird with 8 seconds. Bird on the drive. The runner is good again. Oh, Larry.
How did he even get the lift? Wait to see how all this almost goes vertical. Check out the opposition as well.
The runner is good again.
How to get that angle throwing the ball.
Unconscious.
He called it. He said rainbow trainer's lab.
The opposition players.
At the end of the bench is giving each other foul. I mean, Bird is a bad man.
Bird has 60 points.
60 points in a match.
He would do a head fake, or he would do this, and the guy would turn, and he would just fake the crap out of guys. Do this, and the guy would turn, and he would just fake the crap out.
he sent that guy to look the opposite direction, man. This guy's watching some other match now, man. And he still has the finish.
Larry
I don't even know how he's seen that pass there.
He said, tomorrow night's the last game of the trip. I'm going to play this one left-handed. And at the end of 3 quarters, the next night in Portland, he had 27 points left-handed.
Did you hear what he just said? He just decided to play left-handed. Obviously, I'm guessing that's his worst hand. He still scored 27 points. Never mind the point scoring. Just having that absolute confidence in his ability to be like, you know what, man? I'm just going to almost mess about here. Play with my bad hand. And he still ripped it up. This is the most shocking highlight reel of any sportsman. I watched Michael Jordan. I expected big things. I did not expect... Obviously, this being a mixtape, I expected some good points, but he's got every type of skill in his locker. So enjoy... The hell was that? I mean, the assist is great. Hooked throw. He basically catches it in the air.
His body was behind the basket, and he released that left-handed shot.
This is leaving me honestly speechless. I know my role as a reactor is to talk about things, but look at this. He assisted himself here.
Behind the basket, and he released that left-handed shot.
Off the rim. He literally moves it back into play with his right hand. Left-handed finish, his bad hand. Are you actually joking? How does he even know these? How can he even find these passes? Or know where these passes are supposed to be made?
And Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot, but KC called timeout. Larry came back to the bench, and he was a little upset.
He looks at the bench and says, "Hey guys, when I come back after timeout, I'm going to go right to the same spot."
So it should have been the game winner.
Bullets by a one. Aims to Bird. He gets a good
Waste.
shot in the zone.
Waste.
Boy, this is something else.
What other player can do that?
He would just flick it or tap it or bounce it to a teammate without even catching it.
No. What? Oh my. Wait, I know that's probably going to show more. This passage of footage is insane, man. Even me as someone, I'm a soccer fan. I've mentioned before, limited knowledge of basketball. But I can still see someone with unbelievable reactions. As I mentioned, the speed of thought to actually pull these off. He's not even catching the ball and controlling it. Taking some composure to actually time or to pass it. Is instantaneous thought process, man.
To a teammate without even catching it.
He's deflecting it off himself but doing it accurately to his teammate. Look at this. That's ridiculous. That one right there. He makes it look like a computer game. Just having fun with it as well. I cannot imagine being a Boston Celtics fan and watching a player like that live. I seen Michael Jordan do that on his mixtape, but it was further out, a different angle. That angle right there should not be possible to do that, man. In my uneducated opinion, look at where he is. That's unexplainable. 3 points. Dunks. Everything. Oh. He's an absolute demon of assists as well, man. He like the most beautiful assists you're going to see. Look at that. He's literally a one-man Harlem Globetrotters, man.
The Celtic fans, I think that most of the arena and the Detroit Pistons forgot that Larry Bird hadn't quit.
He was down on the deck. That's the fighting spirit, man. The determination to win that back there. Never give up. Unreal. This is the most unexpected thing, man. Look at him. He could be a school teacher, but he's an absolute magician on the court.
And Larry Bird is headed to the locker room for treatment.
And on top of all of these accomplishments and all these things he does, Larry Bird plays hurt.
Plays hurt, man. So he's actually got that fighting spirit as well. It's not even the constant scoring and assisting, it's the how he does it with such quality.
They smell it right now. They know the leader is not on the floor. Someone needs to step up now for Boston.
He shouldn't be as fluid as he is in his movement, man, with his like body shape. Listen to that rapturous response from the crowd.
Making his return from an apparent fracture of the right cheek.
They talked about him being a trash talker earlier, but the way he actually just takes the absolute piss out of opponents, man.
How many times does he drive that spike through your heart with shots like that?
But it's been more than the statistical line when you talk about Larry Bird here this afternoon.
I watched Michael Jordan's Mixtape, and you can see why he's the greatest, but Larry Bird must be close.
But their value system was identical.
Magic Johnson. Oh, jeez. It's a big hit. So did Magic Johnson and Larry Bird have some sort of like rivalry? I guess they must have been the two best players at the time. It's probably like Ronaldo and Messi in soccer for the last 10 years or so, maybe something like that. Jeez, man, Johnson. Need to check out his mixtape if he has one too. Ah. Tell me if you witnessed both of them playing together, the rivalry. They still playing there, man. What happened there? It's like before the match even finished, or there's a pitch invasion, court invasion. Bird's retirement ceremony.
Please welcome now Irvin Magic Johnson.
To the greatest basketball player ever.
The greatest basketball
but
player
more
ever.
important, a friend forever.
Wow.
I dedicated my life to basketball, and I dedicated my life to the Boston Celtics. My basketball career is officially over, and I had a blast. But tonight I leave you and I say thank you, Boston. Good night.
That's like heartbreaking, man. Imagine being a Boston Celtics fan, witnessing his magic for so long. The time he like retires must have been absolutely heartbreaking, man. So sad. What does he mean to the city of Boston? Tell me in the comments. I've got Magic Johnson's Ultimate Mixtape there as well. I need to check that out soon. But that, man, I thought it couldn't get any better after watching Michael Jordan's Mixtape. But that was the most unexpected thing. When I googled him, I seen his honours. It's a huge list. But I didn't know the way he played, man. It's absolutely fantastic. He's doing things that probably not many other players would even have the capability to do on the court. I love that, man. Tell me what you think about Larry Bird. An absolute genius on the court. Thanks.